Dwyane Wade points out one unfair advantage Michael Jordan has over LeBron James in his GOAT debate. The NBA is a perpetual debate-churning enterprise, providing a steady stream of things for fans to pore over, dissect, and discuss. For instance, it has been a fascinating start to the season with some surprising teams at or near the top of the standings. Now that warrants some serious discussions on the implications, there is more. There's the very real possibility of a Giannis Antetokounmpo trade looming. If that's not enough, the Thunder look like they might threaten the Warriors' all-time wins record. But there's no topic more sure to whip fans into a frenzy than the timeless question of who is the GOAT. LeBron James has spent the past 23 years chasing the ghost of Michael Jordan in the race to become the greatest, and, depending on who you ask, he's either already surpassed him or never will. Dwyane Wade has a unique perspective on the GOAT debate. He grew up in Chicago as a Bulls superfan who idolized MJ. Then he became close friends with his fellow 2003 draftmate LeBron, eventually teaming up in Miami to win 2 rings together. As he usually does, Wade gave a nuanced take on the matter. He pointed out that since the two legends played in different eras, it makes it nearly impossible to compare them fairly. Here's the unfair assessment that I have in that conversation, but also it works on the other side because I actually have seen it up close, he said. The only thing I know about my GOAT, Jordan, from a standpoint of how he handles failures is what I've seen on documentaries, or what I saw from my young naked eye of him missing game winners but coming back and shooting the next one, continued Wade. I don't know the days in between all. I can see the process to his greatness, he explained. I saw the results, which are great, but the only thing I'm able to see is the highlights. I don't really remember or pay attention to the lowlights and the low moments. Wade brings up a great point. Jordan played before the era of social media and NBA League Pass. His games weren't broadcast in HD. He's been retired for more than 2 decades, and there's no way that people who watched him back then can have a completely clear picture of him from memory alone. LeBron, on the other hand, has been the most scrutinized athlete in history. Even as a high schooler, he was hailed as the second coming, and in nearly all ways, he has fulfilled that promise. Wade has been so close to him, though, that it's made it difficult to have perspective. With Bron, I know the strengths, but I also know the weaknesses, and that's not good in the debate, Wade admitted. I know too much, and not saying in a bad way, just like, oh, I didn't experience this in a bad way with him. It's unfair in a sense too. For that reason, Wade said that he's never going to draw a line in the sand and pick one over the other. To pay respects to the guy who helped me win 2 championships, let me not discredit the fact that I got 3, and 2 of them were because I teamed up with my bro, he said. Few people, if any, are so closely tied to MJ and LeBron. Wade spoke about how he was a real fan as a kid, watching Jordan's games whenever he could and modeling his game after him. Then, of course, he's been so closely aligned with LeBron during his career. Most people have dug in their heels in the GOAT debate, adamantly defending their side without giving an inch. Wade's personal connection to both players makes him the rare basketball fan who is unable to choose.